Hello and welcome everyone. Well, welcome. I have not done in a long time a video of the Orishas, the powers of the Orishas, and I just feel that I'm finally sensing that they need a conversation and I chose this month of October because in the northern hemisphere it's all about the Halloween and digging into the spirits and everything, but if anybody into the spirits, it's the Orishas. Okay, and for those of you who know that I was raised by them, they are to me one of the most powerful pantheons. They were just not respected as much as others like the Native Americans because they just were more spiritual grounded than the others. But what I'm trying to say is I'm here to celebrate them for this month, and here we have happy for October. We already have happy birthday Libra and Scorpio, and there's going to be a full moon in the sign of Aries. So this is already, and we're already going to be moving into November by 4 weeks away. So it's like, yowza. Let's just make sure that we harness these energies. So I'm requesting from the Orishas their beauty, and it's taken me a long time to get all these candles, okay? This is another reason why I haven't made a video, because where I live, not too many practice Santeria, so it took me a long time. But it's alright. I can wait, and they can wait as well, because I know they have a message to share with us. And I wanted to share, for those of you following me on Instagram, my little orchid blossomed here. Just, 3 days ago, maybe 4 or 5 days ago, but I had embraced it and shared it for Yemaya, and Oshun, and Ogun, and Oya, and Chango, and Obatala, and obviously Archangel Michael, which is Chango, and Obatala is sweet Jesus, and Mother Mary is over there too. But so I wanted to share that I want her to know how much I love her. You guys know, if you follow me a long time, that's how I opened up my readings, was talking about Orisha power. But let's see what they have to say now to start shutting down. I mean, we're already going to be in November, so let's see how they're going to tell us to shut us down in 2019. And, I talk about myself, how I studied Orisha wisdom, and I'm wearing my grandmother's ring. I'm a Pisces sun, and so was she. And she was like the medicine woman of her area in Puerto Rico, in the mountains of Puerto Rico. And they ran a little store like in the color purple, where everybody went to the store to get whatever they needed. But that's my grandmother. That's her ring, and she presented to me when I was 18 because I was her firstborn grandchild. So her name was Doña Panchita, the medicine woman in the mountains of Puerto Rico. I found this photo moment, and so I thought it was so cool to represent today, because I haven't done the powers of the Orishas of, pure organic African wisdom, and we should start becoming more spiritual than religious based. And I was raised Catholic, but I will always say that Jesus here, numero uno, and Archangel Michael, something gonna happen. I just keep begging them, please let me see it happen. So anyway, I dedicated my orchid to the table of the Orishas, and I put it in an Oshun candle because she's the goddess of love and the respect. And so, but we have a power squadron here, and let's see what happens. And then again, I put the Lady Guadalupe in the back just because my grandmother born in the mountains of Puerto Rico, but we're all one, right? Like they say. So I'm going to stand And this is Chango. You know, Chango is like Archangel Michael, John the Baptist energy. Okay, so I'm going to place Chango's energy, and if you guys follow my my Orisha videos and because I see Yemaya here, okay, she's the mother, she's the Empress, and we have again Oshun here. She is the high priestess of the deck. Okay, but in the pantheon of the Orishas, you can look it up. It's all good. But I do have where did I put that? Oh, I have some books here that if anything comes up that I need to bring up for any of you guys, I got them right here. Okay, because some cards I don't practice with them a lot because I respect them that much, but if a card comes up, I can look it up. Okay, but anyway, there's my abuela grandma, and I'm wearing her ring. Okay, so not to say that people don't believe in what I'm sharing with them, but when you know when you say that's me in the video, you can say okay. And when people say that's not me in the video and they're caught, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I would like to put this somewhere. Okay, let's see if we can put it right here with Chango. Okay, now let's put, no, I don't want to put her upside down. Well, anyway, what we are trying to harness, as I'm sharing, is the power of the Orishas. I would like for them to tell us what is going on. Okay, hold on. I want everything to be standing up. There we go. Okay, so let us see what's happening. Okay, and I it's not trying to get emotional, but I truly feel this is a tradition that should be embraced and much more welcomed, and I don't know how to say it, I just think that the key themes with earth people like the Native Americans and like the Orishas is that that believe, that understand star systems, is that you just live by the sun and love by the moon and believe that the best is yet to come. Okay, so you just live by the sun and love by the moon and believe that the best is yet to come. Okay, all right, hold on, I want to see some of the wood I got here. See that nice cedar? I want us to see a little cedar, earth, air, fire, water. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, one more time. Okay, there we go. All right, so as I mentioned, I haven't done a reading in a while with them, and I'm not really trying to harness too much energy, but I figured in October is when a lot of people like to practice the voodoo and do crazy shit too, but I'm not here for that, people. I'm just here to harness earth, air, fire, water, and spirit magic, and see what comes through. Okay, and I truly believe that a lot of, by 2020, for sure 2021, like people gonna believe more in metaphysics and the spirit of earth, air, fire, and water, and not deny other traditions that should never have been abandoned or massacred. And I'm not trying to say that there's that more to come. I don't see that happening in a way. I think more humans are seeing, even though you believe that you are this Spaniard, or that these wars become, I think something's truly, I keep saying it and I just keep praying. So anyway, but I do want to pray with the Orishas, because I can't recall the last time I did them a favor, or not a favor, because I love their flavor so much, but I don't practice with them a lot because it's just between them and me sometimes. But let's see what they have to say today. Okay, and let's welcome, and again, I love this pantheon. That's all I can say. I was raised with this pantheon, And, you know, I just believe in this pantheon as I still do with the Native Americans, but the Orishas are gaining a lot more steady belief systems, because more, you know, a lot of, oh, right in my hand. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Let me hold the cards up so, okay, so hold on. Let me just take a moment here. Okay, one just popped in my hand. Okay. Okay. I'm going to be quiet until I pick 9 cards, okay? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to feel it out. In my hand. And another one floating in my hand. Okay? Alright, so, okay. Nice. Okay, nice. That's nice. Okay, so let's see. So this was my latest deck. This was my first deck ever. Okay. Oh, a card left on the table. Ouch. Okay, now another bonus card we have. Okay, let's just attach it. Well, no, I'll put it like this because I want to recognize that's my first deck. Okay. Oh boy, another card. Okay, hold on. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Where are we at now? Okay. Okay, so, yeah, the cards are just truly wanting to, okay, this is a good sign. That full moon and Aries, I'm telling you, friends. Get outside. This is good. Cuatro de Fuego. Fire. Aries. Okay, well, we don't want to go, but those guys are like, they're very powerful in the deck. Okay, but, okay, so, and I'm going to pick these two as well. This is the little African tarot, the Empress, with the Empress as the front or the back. Oh boy, hold on, no, okay, hold on. Oh my goodness, this is funny. So I'm looking at something right now that's in my home. And it's kind of sharing me. Come sit down with me. Right in my hand right there. Okay, you know what? You might pick a bonus card. But this is funny because I was just talking about doing the Halloween, you know, I'm definitely going to do, you know, Hallows Eve thing. Like I said, this is where I have all my Orisha things, so, you know, if something comes, like, we got to do something, you know, I got it right here in my hand, but I have to, like, bring this little, this is so silly, but, I really believe this Eve especially in the northern hemisphere, you know, how we're going to do things, but it's like, okay, hold on. This is so crazy that I have to do this, but this little kitty, how do you say? This is kind of crazy. I don't usually do things like this, but since we're trying to harness the Orishas, okay, this is like when we really want to tap the nature of everything I was just sharing, and that's what happens during the Hallows Eve as well, Halloween, however they call it. So I have this little black kitty, okay, and you all know that I have Beachy Baby, this black kitty, but I had this little black kitty sitting over there. So I think that they really want you to go into some kind of, like, I don't know if you guys call it mystic or what you guys call it, but I do. So I think that, and you know, it's nothing to fear. You know, they make things up on these television shows or whatever it is, but I'm going to put the black kitty right here, okay? Because it's just looking at me and saying, come get me. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, I'm going to put my little Orisha books right here in case something, because I can feel this is going to be a strong reading, okay? And I'm looking forward to it. I don't recall the last time I did a reading with the Orishas, so I'm looking forward to it. So let's see what happens, okay? Okay. All right, first card. The first card is Yemaya. Oh my God, this is so powerful. And that's her candle right there, if you can see. Wow. It says Yemaya right there. Yemaya, can you see her candle there? They kept telling me to do this reading, but I wasn't. I just was like, you know what? You know how I'm so proud. I am so honored. I am so. The first card is Yemaya. I'm honored, and I'll stand strong by her own candle. If you can see, Yemaya. Okay, so now. Okay, so this. Okay, you know how I like to harness energies, okay? And we all can do this, but we have to have a belief system organically. All right, so let's just continue. Okay, let's continue. If this fucking video deletes on me, I'm gonna kill everybody. I now have Chango. I now have Archangel Michael in my hand. And I picked this day, October 3rd, I picked the month of October, but I picked today, 10-3, because I wanted to harness the number 3 for the Empress. That's over there at the tarot card, but so and in this deck, the Orisha deck that I have here, this deck, you see how he honors Yemaya right there? She's the Empress. Oshun is the High Priestess. And Chango is one badass. Chango is such a badass that... Did I bring his swords out? No, I told myself, no, don't bring Chango's swords out. Oh, I'm so honored. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Help my soul. And this is Chango's candle right there. And Chango is... You know, he's like Archangel Michael. He's just the badass. But he likes the ladies for the wisdom. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm honored. But I planned this reading. I really did. And if Ocean comes through as well, that I honored it with my orchids, I'll scream. With joy, obviously. Okay, so now we have the Empress of the deck. And, you know, just in the pantheon of the Orishas, it doesn't really relate to tarot too much. But, you know, he's just their identities. They're identified by their god and goddess status. But we have two badasses just came through, okay? Ooh, 2112. I like that number. Okay, so now we have the 8 of water and the 3 of earth. Okay. So now the 8 of water is, you can see, you know, but to me, you know, water shows our emotions, and water speak of that, to me, you know, that power and success. So put your emotions, which is like how you feeling from your heart, body, mind, and soul, right? Emotionally, and put them out there, put them to the test. Don't let people boss you around, okay? Don't allow that. Look, we've already opened with the Empress, and the, you know, in tarot, he doesn't really, but he's like, you know, he's Archangel Michael, okay? He's like, don't mess with Chango. I'm serious. I thought I brought his sword out. I probably said, no, don't bring it out. But now I'm going to represent, I'm going to make a video just with the sword, but he's got a few swords, and I have a couple of them, but I'm sorry I didn't bring them through. I thought we'd try to keep the video low, but, and then we have the 3 of earth, okay, and the 3 of earth, and we think of the 3s as the Empress number, as 3s, and to create on this earth, you know, to make something very positive. And you can see the giraffes, they're sort of like just mellowed out, and they have much energy, because Zolrak uses a lot of planet signs. And you can see for this 3 of earth, there's Taurus, there's Venus, there's Virgo, there's Saturn, there's, oh Lord, I don't even, you know, people, one problem I have with my damn self, I can't understand astrology, but I love it. And look at this. Okay, so let me put these cards down. I'm just still caught up that Yemaya opened the, okay, hold on. I'm going to pick them all up, okay? Because right now that I've been looking for all these candles. I've been planning this video for a long time, okay? But I knew what I wanted to do. And then I figured, okay, let's do it at the month of October, okay? And I have this other video at the end of October, you know, to send the haters out there. But now look at this. Oh my, okay, look at this. Now we got the Magician in my hand. Now we have the 7 of fire. So now, this is my new school deck, okay? And this is my old school deck. This is my first deck. So let's see. Let's pick them all up. Oh my goodness. Leo the Lion is here. Get out. Okay. Back in the day, I've read in my cards. The 3 of water. Wow, this reading is just doing its own thing. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Okay, hold on. And look at this. The 2 of Cups is here, my favorite card of all tarot. And the Salamanders. Okay, so now, the Salamanders is a deck that, in this Orisha deck, Okay, Zorak and Dolkin share different ways of metaphysics via the Orishas. So there's a lot of animal wisdom in this deck as well. Okay, so we'll try to read a little bit more. But the salamanders, I really believe we should read from the deck because obviously they came out for a reason. Okay, the Two of Love is here. The Empress only wants love for her people. Archangel Michael only wants love for his people. There's the Three of Water as well. Like, put that creation into love. The Ace of Fire is saying roar. You can see Aries, Leo, and oh my Lord, which one is that one? See? And I've made videos with Archangel Israfel as my guide because when this is before you know, YouTube, but you can see when my blue and gold macaw would pick cards with me, but then, you know, Israfel would say, I'm your guide, I'm your guide. But look at this sun, this fire. Oh my goodness. I'm still standing with that Yemaya and Chango, two of the most powerful. And here we have the magician as well, El Babalocha. Very powerful, right here, very powerful. Okay? It's like, you can say that like, Ogun is like the magician right there. Okay, see Ogun? And you can see this cauldron right here. Okay? I might have to look him up for us. Okay? Right there. Okay, so we're standing strong some cards. And then the Seven of Fire is saying, you know, stand your damn ground. Okay? We go. Oh, that's it, the sun. Okay, Aries, Leo, sun. Okay? So, this is another, you know, when you think of the sun, I'm going to stand it by Obatala, which relates to Jesus, and Jesus is the Son of Father God. Okay? So, now, you know, the Africans didn't understand that about Jesus being the Son of Father God, but that's what metaphysics stands about, that there's avenues to understand and open up to. We shouldn't be closing down to other people's beliefs, okay? You know, he Jesus born Hebrew, whatever, but this Christianity and baptism, you know, we should just align with spiritual avenues that teaches earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. And I will always believe that, and that's what the Orishas taught me, and that's what the Native Americans taught me, and pretty much that's what my grandmother taught me. Okay, so, and then we can relate to all people, because right now we're landing bombs because our Bible is more important than yours, and I truly don't get that. Okay, so here we have stand on your ground, and here we have this dragon coming through, and here we have this Aries full moon coming, and I'm going to bring the dragons out, because you know, ooh, did you see that? Wait a minute. Hold on, let's see. This little this little card just kind of jumped in my hand. Let's just read from the little booklet because, okay, look at Chango right here. Judges and magistrates, concepts of justice, equality, and equity, deals and documentations, examination and studies, righteous and impairment, problems with justice, he will transcend. Okay, so it doesn't really say it right, but I'm going to speak of Chango from this book right here. But Seven of Fire just kind of jumped in my hand. Oh, look, we even have... Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just... This is an important card, though. So let me just see how they want to tell us. Because sometimes, you know, I can say something and maybe the books means something else. But it means stand your ground right here. Stand your ground. Great bravery, skill and courage. Thinking is fast, qualified in the field of business, commercial, or impresario. defending measures. Okay, defending measures are to be taken against competition. It is not wise to let opportunity pass away. That's a good line. It is not wise to let opportunity pass away. And why would you when we open the reading with Yemaya and Chango? They're here for us, no doubt about it. Publicity comes from both internal and external sources, according to the climate of opinion and the different means employed. Take protective measures. Okay, see, I always call the Seven of Fire, stand your ground. Okay. All right, you know what? And I'm going to pick up these little gals right here too, and then I'm going to, let me see, where am I at? 30. Oh, I'm good. Okay, I'm going to select these right now, but we have the Salamander card. This is a card that really needs to be kind of related to. Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness gracious us. Okay. All right. So now we receive another major arcana card with the Star card. This is Aquarius, air element sign. Again, balancing, you know, the emotions and about the metaphysics, earth, air, fire, water. But Aquarius people are also those humanitarians. They want to like globally group us together so we believe in the righteous thing. But, okay, so another major arcana card. Okay. And now reading with the Orisha deck by Zorak. You know, it follows traditional, but he brings in the metaphysics of his, you know, people. But now we have another major arcana. And you know, Oya is like the badass of the deck. So I don't want to stand this lovely Star card there. But I am, because I feel that she will understand this wisdom. Okay, so Oya, very powerful of the Pantheon of the Orishas. And it's all good. It's really, I still can't believe that Yemaya and Chango open up the deck. I really can't. Okay, so the Six of Wands and the Five of Swords. So watch how your thoughts are being changed, especially this coming, you know, closing down the year. Let's make this reading for the next 6 months. You know, how you're going to shut down 2019, how you're going to open up 2020. And best know that the Empress has arrived with Yemaya from the Pantheon that I was raised with. So I'm going to do a special love vibe for her this evening. And that Chango, who I love. I mean, this is Chango right here. Okay? This is Chango. Okay, who I was raised with. I want to read this other last little card here, but here he is. Okay, you see how he sits there in magistrate, and he listens. And this was given to me. Does it have a date there? Let me see. No, it's a number. Let me see what this says. Hold on. This is one of the most powerful Orishas there is. Okay. Oh, it's like I'm so grateful. If for those of you. Okay, this is all said in Spanish, so I'm not going to really say it right now, but no, that's not a date. But this power has arrived as the second to come through. First Yemaya. I'm serious. I'm just like, and I'm just in love that these, I'm telling you. And so they're here for us, okay? The Empress, Venus, is here for us. See Yemaya right here, her name. The stars are here for us. Oya will fight us. Ogun is like one of the magicians in regard of how best. You know what? I cannot articulate too much about him, but hold on. I want to put my grandmama back on the table, because this is the wisdom I learned from her and others in my family too, but she was the main, and I'm going to put her by the Empress right there and wearing her ring. And let me just shut down with, and the two of love, Oshun brought that, okay? Oshun, the goddess of love. There's so much to go. Just take your time. There's no pressure. There's no rush for anything. I want to shut down with these blessings card, but I do want to share with you, with Chango, how he reads here, because he's so powerful, okay? I just want to bring this forward. Look at this. Yemaya and Chango. So here it says Chango. And I already had highlighted this because I wanted to bring this page open forward, okay? But if you see Chango right here, Chango, St. John the Baptist, St. Mark, St. Archangel Michael, and St. Barbara, okay? And this is the deities that were from the Greco-Roman times that relate. Themis, ideal of absolute justice and the balance in one hand and a sword in the other, and Astrea, the application of divine justice. Okay, so this is Chango. Okay, energies of John the Baptist and Archangel Michael. Okay, and remember that John the Baptist was the cousin of Jesus, so very powerful Chango's energies. And here we have Yemaya, Our Lady of the Candles, Stella Maris, and Our Lady of the Rule, Minerva, considered to have invented the helm. She created the olive, used as an emblem of peace. Amphitrite, the wife of Neptune. So this is what they're trying to relate to in the Greco-Roman deities. But this is how long ago this African tradition arrived to us, okay? So I honor them, and that we open with these energies of the most two. And you know, I'll close with I'm just honored. I really am. I'm so honored, as you know, a priestess of Orisha wisdom. And I know sometimes some people don't get that, but I believe it, and with all my heart, body, mind, and soul. And you know what, I'm gonna let you figure out the Ace of Fire, but Israfel, I've made videos just with this angel, Israfel. And this is a long time ago, before I started. Little Chango aquí, the two of love, put Chango by his candle. I'm just so blessed and honored, and then I'm going to close the reading with these little dream cards right here, because I just think that if I pick another card from them, it might change the vibe. What do you guys think? You know what? What do you think? Let's just move like this, okay? We receive such, you know, the Magician is right there. The High Priestess, the Two of Love, one of the main guys, Ace of Fire. And here we're going to do this full moon video in the fire sign of Emperor, inside of Mars, Aries. It's like ruled by Mars, Aries. It's like, I'm just like, I think we'll just shut it down like this. But stand your ground. Stand your ground. Bring that peaceful harmony too. But that love is here. And literally, Chango is saying, I'm going to bring you that love. I want you to have this. And Yemaya does too. There's going to be magic coming. You know, and this here we come with this star wisdom as well. You know, stars are like saying, hopes and dreams. Don't give up on your hopes and dreams. Don't give it up. Which we don't give up, but we kind of sometimes wonder, you know, sometimes we sit here and wonder, the unity of all life. Okay, well, this card's never come through. This is lovely. The unity of all life. One life runs through everything. The oak, the elm, the ash, my own body, the dove, the doe, the ox. All are creatures of one life. Rooted in this knowledge, I live carefully and consciously. I bless all creatures and all elements of this earth. My goodness. That's very profound. This comes from the blessings cards from Julia Cameron. Yeah, I can tell this card's never come through. And you know, this is what the Orisha power is all about. The unity of all life. This is truth. And this card has never come through, so let's read it out loud one more time. When life runs through everything, the oak, the elm, the ash, my own body, the dove, the doe, the ox, all are one creature of one life. Rooted in this knowledge, I live carefully and consciously. I bless all creatures and all elements of this earth. This is so lovely. That's so, see how what it's really in the Yemaya and Chango. I mean, I'm still, you know what? I totally believe my grandmother brought Yemaya and Chango. That's what I believe. I do. Because I told her I was going to show her face on YouTube. Because I received my grandmother's ring on my 18th birthday. So, she was a high priestess of Santeria. So let's see. We'll close with one more blessing card. Okay, right in my hand. Oh boy, we got two in my hand. Goodness gracious. Okay, so. Okay, compassion. This card's come through before. Anticipate great good. Okay, so compassion. The universe is tender toward my heart. I count this a great blessing and I trust it. Frightened, threatened, or overwhelmed, I place my emotional safety in the hands of a loving universe. I ask for protection, wisdom, and discernment, and I totally believe that Yemaya and with Chango coming through on my table, the first to enter with my grandmother's love that I begged her to come through. Nobody's going to tell me that we didn't have compassion and that we did not receive the universe tender toward our hearts. I count this a great blessing and I trust it. And if I'm frightened, threatened, or overwhelmed, I place my emotional safety in the hands of a loving universe. I ask for protection, wisdom, and discernment. In the name of compassion, amen. And here we have the universe cards with the star and the Grand Dame herself, Yemaya, who brings so much passion and wants that love for us. And so does Chango. Anticipate great good. I bring to my world a child's openness to new companions. Here we have to put the two of hearts here. Okay. I bring to my world a child's openness to new companions. I allow myself to be met. In the face of new beginnings, I practice curiosity and expansion. I embrace risk and I open to play. Mine is a festive heart. Okay, well, I don't think we've heard this one before. And here's Pisces and Neptune right there. You see the Pisces, ruled by Neptune. And then and Yemaya also is all about Neptune. She's a high priestess of the ocean. She's anticipate great good, my sweethearts. I just can't say it enough. Do the magic. And then I lit these candles for this fabulous pantheon that I have adored, you know, and create. Here's the three of water as well, you know, just have that patience. Have that patience and compassion. Compassion is another word that both Yemaya and Oshun use, you know. There's Oya over there, you know, she'll rip your new butthole, but it's all good, you know. So it's like, it's all good. Anticipate great good. Okay. One last. Oopie. Who fell out? Yemaya. I think she's speaking out loud. This has been a wonderful reading, really. I mean, when I pray with these cards, it takes me a couple days, sometimes a couple weeks, just to make sure that they know I'm coming with love. I bring to my world a child's openness to new companions. I allow myself to be met. In the face of new beginnings, I practice curiosity and expansion. I embrace risk and I open to play. Mine is a festive heart. Amen. Much love to all my darlings. Embrace the Orishas. And you know, in life, there's love. And yet sometimes you have to be like fire. You know, there's water, fire, earth. Here we have the earth, you know, water, fire, earth. And look at the spirit that we receive. This is like so badass. And here even the magician arrived. But this is what opened the table. And don't give up on you, okay? And there's love, supposedly. You know, we talk about that, but Yemaya and Chango opened the table. And like I mentioned, I was raised with all this beautiful spirit. And then I brought Chango out right here. And then the Empress is, you know, it's just all meant to be. It's something's coming. Chango and the compassion of Yemaya. Right there. There's her candle. There she is. Ooh. I love all my friends on YouTube and Facebook. Much love. Make love, my friends. Be happy. Something, I keep saying, with the Empress Venus, something is coming. And now we're going to have this full moon in Aries. So we're going to align with the Emperor, okay? Yet, look what's coming. And, you know, really, when you speak of Chango, he's like another badass. So, you know, it's like, be alert. But it's like they want this flow. You see this beautiful flow. They want you to be connected. They want you to flow and fly. It's like they want you to flow and fly. Much love to all of you. Thank you for watching my videos. I love you all.